Morning, everybody. Our pit's getting pretty decent size on it. It's almost done. Okay, guys, so today is Monday the 26th. Yeah, 26th. Today is day one of week number 6. You can tell everyone's getting tired because everyone's showing up later and later. Makes me laugh because we've been fortunate enough this year. We've gotten almost every Sunday off from chopping. We've also spent most every other Sunday working on other projects, but it's weird because that Sunday it lets you kind of reset, but at the same time, then when you show up on Monday, to me you almost feel extra tired because you're like, yesterday was so nice, back to this. Either way, I have no idea how much feed we got to go through. I have no idea how much of it's even ready. But we're going to go get started. I'm meandering over here 4 miles to work on a half circle of ours. That's got to go 25 miles that way to the pit. Or 15 miles, sorry, not 25. Glenn is going to go about 10 miles north and west to go knock out a little pit. Should take him about a half day there. And then I don't know if he'll come back and start on some of ours that we left off on last week, or if we'll go to a different neighbor. But we got several small pits and then quite a bit to haul long distance that way and south of town. It's gonna be an interesting feed run. Oh, the joys of a long haul. I'm already waiting. It's what, 9:15, almost 9:30. I'm already waiting. Now granted, I only have 4 out of the 6 trucks so far, but I'm already waiting. This stuff though, I mean, I think it's gonna do all right yield-wise. It is thick. Not very tall, which I like. It means it's actually standing up, but it is thick. I was gonna show you this. So I'm trying to look at it on the camera, and I can't hardly tell. Can you guys see the cell phone tower kind of right in that area? So where that ridge line all of a sudden kind of goes to a peak over there behind it, that's where the trucks are hauling. Now, to my eyes, I can see trees and stuff up there on that edge, so I know where they're going. I don't know if you guys can see any distinctive features that far, but yeah, that's how far they're having to go. Now, we got a lot of it. This half circle's got to go there. There's a couple more fields about 5 miles that way have to go there. There's almost 2 full pivots about 15 miles that way. That's got to go there. It kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a market for silage, so we're damn glad to have it. So I'm going to sit here and keep pushing buttons on the computer, trying to get different things to work, waiting on a call back from Deere. Good old John Deere and their Pivot Pro, and you got to pay to have a GPS go in a circle. What a friggin' joke. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Probably just screw around and play on TikTok and not do anything productive. Okay, so running into something that I'm sure is probably going to be an issue. Too green, just right. So, we're going to go ahead and split it. We're going to cut that side now. Have to come back to this probably next week. I think it's supposed to be fairly warm all week, so it'll keep drying down. It's running in the low 70s. This is running in the mid 60s. Beautiful. Had to stack it up a little bit, but it all fit. First load, down and out. Or first load, first field, down and out. On to the next. So check this out. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about poor feed for silage. This stuff just driving by, you'd think it was Milo, but it's not. I mean, it is feed. Yielding amazing. If it would have been able to actually finish, it would yield better, and I would be using my row head instead of this head. Because the bad part about a 22-ish foot wide head on rows is you got an odd number, and And if I cheat over and try and just take 4 on the one side to give myself a little cushion, then I just completely mow off this side and leave it on the ground. So, yeah, this is nice. Careful. But as you can see, kind of looking up ahead over Kyle's head, it gets a lot drier around the corner, and it's not near as good. It's not near as tall. So like these rows right here on the edges, where it's quite a bit shorter, like these couple rows and these couple rows, that would give the regular row head a lot of trouble locking up drums, slipping clutches, stuff like that. This header is working very nice. It's just slow. I mean, look, it's cutting it clean, which is awesome. That last pass over there is pretty ragged because I had to rock it way back because of the tire track. So that part looks pretty nasty, but yeah, other than just not being able to pull up the leaves on the ground, this is going nice. Moisture so far 69, so it's perfect. Alright, so good news, bad news. Bad news, Armando broke down, so I was down to 5 trucks for a while, which gives you a lot of time to set the thing. But now I'm back up to 7 because Bart got the Navajo up and going, and then LB just showed up with his, which tells me Glenn got done where he was at and is moving to a different short haul. That our 2 trucks that he has with him will be enough. So now I got 7 on this, and it's looking like it might work out about right, timing wise. I got probably a round of trucks left here, and then I got to move another 2 miles to the west, so 2 mile longer haul. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Field number 2 is done. Off to number 3. Stuff's a little gnarly. Doesn't want to quite pull it in. Again, it's the weak spot of the Zern. I feel the cutter head is too far out ahead of the auger, and it doesn't like to transfer it. And that's what causes most of the problems. Side note though, the sickles, the little side knives as they call it, working great in this kind of a field. Otherwise I'd have this massive wedge pushing out there. Well, that was an unexpected early shutdown. Just kind of the way everything landed. Had 2 trucks peel off saying bump. One called to say he wasn't coming back, the other one just no-showed. Had another one decide they weren't coming back. Anyways, I gotta say, it's 2 trucks. One called to say he wasn't coming back because the sun is getting, that's the bad part about this time of year. It's 5:30, sun's starting to get low. They've got to drive almost 20 miles straight into that sun after they unload. So if they were to get another load, by the time they get down there and come back, that sun is going to be right at the horizon. Makes it miserable. So, one truck said he wasn't coming back, the other one just no-showed. There was a third one in the row there that should have been back, but he broke down. So I'd already lost 3 out of 7. I'd shut off 2 trucks already, telling them it was their last load of the day. So I would have had to sit there for over half an hour to wait on 2 trucks to come back. I called them and they were both still down by the pit. I go, hey, we're just gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna wait on you guys to come back. They both kind of got excited and said that sounds good to them. So we'll start over again tomorrow at 8:30. Right now, running this thing home. 25 foot wide is about what this thing is from the outside of the shields. It is very wide on some of these small dirt road bridges and crossings and stuff, but it works. Let's go clean off for the day. Alright, somewhat cleaned off. Good enough. Found something I gotta work on in the morning, because, well, it's It's a zern. Glenn is getting the last little bit over there where that dust cloud is at. All good things. See you guys in the next one.